Hello everybody, in this workshop I am going to show you how to make a lemon and lime infused all-purpose cleaner and a natural dish soap. It is all very easy to make, but you have to think ahead a bit because the lemon and lime infused cleaner needs to infuse for at least a couple of weeks before you can use it. What we will need for this, we'll start with the lemon and lime infused cleaner, is 4 lemons, 2 limes, 2 cups of white vinegar, and a container to store our cleaner in. Okay, so we'll start peeling the lemons and the limes. There's plenty things to do with lemons too, so definitely not throw the fruit away. You can make lemonade with it or use the lemon juice to spice up your meals and salads. In the next recipe we're even going to use some of this lemon juice, so there's plenty of options. And once we're done with peeling the lemon and the limes, we're gonna put them in our container. So we're gonna put all the peels in like this. It's best to use a glass container because if you use plastic and you use it in combination with strong products like vinegar, what we're going to use, the harmful chemicals that are in plastics can be leached into whatever you store in the bottle. So this is the same for food, by the way. So it is always better if you can use glass. It's also better for the environment, so it's like a plus situation. So put them all in like this. Voila, the last ones. And now we are going to pour the white vinegar over the peels. You close it, and it's best to let it sit in a sunny spot for at least 2 weeks. After these 2 weeks you can either strain out the peels and store the liquid like the infused vinegar cleaner in another container, or you can just leave it like this. I prefer doing this because then after 2 weeks I can already start using some, but the rest still gets a bit more infused over time. So this is how I prefer it. To use this cleaner after 2 weeks, you can pour some in a little spray bottle. You have to do 1 part your infused vinegar, 1 part water, and then you can clean everything with it except for marble or granite, because there's acid, clearly acid in our vinegar cleaner, and that doesn't work well. You can also experiment on what you put in your infused vinegar. You can add spices like cinnamon and clove, or other things like pomegranate, orange. This winter I actually made a pine, orange and lemon infused cleaner, and that was also very great. So it's really up to you to experiment and see what you like best in your infused vinegar cleaner. Now that we're done with our vinegar infused cleaner, I'm going to show you how to make a natural dish soap. What we will need for this is pure castile soap or any other natural based soap you can find, lemon juice, salt, hot water that is here. I'm using my own vinegar cleaner now because this one still has to stand for a bit, so we're going to use the pine one. Optionally we can add some lavender or any other essential oils, and then what we also need is a container to put our dish soap in. 2 bowls, a bigger one and a small one, and a tablespoon and a teaspoon. So to begin, we're gonna add half a cup of natural based soap to the small bowl. That's one. And we're gonna warm this up au bain-marie. You can also just warm it up a little bit in the microwave, but I'll show it au bain-marie for if people don't have a microwave, then they also know what to do. So we're gonna add a second cup, a second 1/4 cup, so in total half a cup. Voila. Like this. And now, so to warm it up, we're gonna pour some hot water. I'm gonna put this underneath. Gonna pour some hot water in the big bowl. Not too much, just enough so the small bowl can stand in it and gets warm. And then we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of salt to this dish soap. This is the reason why we warm up the dish soap, so the salt can dissolve way better because it's warm. So you have to mix it well until it's all the salt is all dissolved in the soap. Done now. And afterwards, once the soap is warmed up and the salt is dissolved, we can take it out. So just be careful that you don't put your hands in the hot water. Voila, like this. This is a good mixture. Now we're gonna add half a cup of our infused vinegar. Be careful that I don't put any pines in it. So this is 1/4 of a cup. There is one little pine thing here. That's one. And then we need another one. Just do this so the pine stays in the spoon. Voila. That's good. We'll mix this too. Mix it very well. And once this is mixed, we're still gonna add a teaspoon of lemon juice to it. Teaspoon of lemon juice. And we're gonna mix it again. And now we have the choice to add some essential oils if we want. I'm gonna add some lavender essential oil. But if you don't want or you cannot buy any essential oils, you could always look into buying the natural based soap like castile soap with already a scent in it, so that way you don't have to go buy any essential oils. We're gonna add 10 drops of this. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're gonna mix this very well too. So now our dish soap is finished, and we're gonna carefully put it in a container. It's best to use a funnel, but I have misplaced mine, so I'm gonna try to do it like that. But to have the least spillage possible, it is best to use a funnel. we're gonna give it a try anyway. And last. Okay, so now everything's in. You can close it. And voila. This is how you make your own dish soap and your own vinegar infused cleaner.